Hello, good to see you. My name's Tony, FMDNA, and welcome back to episode 15 of Non-League and Beyond with Taunton Town, or should I say Season 3, Part 2. We're 15 points clear of the league, but not just that, I love to win the FA Trophy. So we're up and running against Scunthorpe, winning this game 3-0, and Albers was even on the score sheet. He doesn't score many. And against South Shields, we were 1-0 down, and I'm not convinced about Leahy. He's just not doing it. McLeod had to come off the bench to rescue us for a point. And then against York, even though I'm moaning against Tom Leahy, Pharrell Williams put it on a plate for him and we come out on top 2-0. And then he come to me after the game for a chat, saying he's not happy because he's not playing as a pressing forward, and things went really well because now he's transfer listed. We beat Torquay in the FA Trophy 4th round thanks to a Williams penalty. And then we beat Floyd 1-0, but we should have won by more. We had so many more shots. And yes, Tom Leahy's not starting anymore. And against Bournemouth, we had a man sent off in Medine getting 2 yellow cards. We left it late, but Razalou on the score sheet to make it 2-1. And we left it even later against Bromley, Velassi saving us, making it 2-2 on the 91st minute. And at the end of January, it's been a good month. We didn't lose a single game, and we're also in the 5th round of the FA Trophy. The league is looking phenomenal. We're 15 points clear. We cannot throw this away. We shall not throw this away. There is a slight worry, the worry being, if I put it in position, Tom Leahy requested a transfer because I'm not playing him as a pressing forward. He scored 7 goals out of 28 appearances with an average rating of a 6.70. It's not great. And to be fair to him, I don't know why I kept on playing him. Now McLeod's going to get his chance. He's like a super sub. He's played 23 times, 9 goals with an average rating of a 7.14. So I think he deserves to start in front of Tom Leahy. Other than that, I'm still worried about centre-backs. Kingsley Wellings is still not performing great, but he's not really playing anymore. It's now Freestone and Burley at centre-back. Mal, the goalkeeper, has been phenomenal. So all in all, January been a great month. Really want to win the FA Trophy. If we can do the double this season, it'll be fantastic. When have we got Eastleigh? Near the end of the season, which would be a tough game. But as long as we keep on winning, we're going to be champions sooner rather than later. Right, let's crack on with the games. And February wasn't a bad month. We started off with a couple of good wins. Altrincham we beat 3-1. Hartlepool we beat 3-0. But it's the FA Trophy 5th round. We were 4-1 down at half time. We did try a bit of a comeback in the second half. Wellens on the score sheet on the 70th minute and Pharrell Williams on the 90th minute. But we left it too late. And then we played our rivals Yeovil. A 1-1 draw here. 92nd minute equaliser from Tom Leahy. Then Solihull Mirrors, we beat them 3-1. Shabiz, Medine and Williams on the score sheet there. Amazing result. Chester, same sort of thing. We were 2-0 down. They scored felt like 2 quick goals on the 50th minute and the 57th minute. But lucky for us, Harry Brook, who wasn't fully fit, come off the bench to score on the 60th minute. Excellent free kick. And then Ross Lang on the 82nd minute. But Falassi got sent off on the 87th minute. But luckily for us, we had enough to hold on. And when we look at the league, we're 19 points clear of Eastleigh in second place on 65 points. We're on 84 points with 10 games to play. Wrexham last season set the record for the National League with 111 points. We can beat that if we win the last 10. We will finish on 114. So let's go for that. But there's also some transfer news. And we have another centre-back in Theo Adalusi. On a free transfer. It's pay as you play. He's got some great potential. But he's not recently in. He's been here for a little while because I bought him a while ago. Oh my God, I can't believe this. I bought him a while ago before Lewis Freestone on the 21st of September. He's been playing in the under-21s and yeah, I forgot all about him. It's only because I clicked on the development centre. I saw that he was in there and thought, who the hell's this guy? But I put him in. He's played 1 game. Didn't play the best, 6.40, but there's room for improvement. He looks okay. I do worry about his work rate. Vision, being a ball-playing defender, off the ball 1 is a bit disappointing, but tackling a 9. But the potential, I love the potential. And going into the final games of the season, we've got some tough running now. We've got Oldham that are right up there in the league. Eastleigh that are in second place. But like I said, we've got to go for the most points in the league, 114 points. That means we got to win every single game. I think we could win the league when we're playing against Barrow or maybe Eastleigh if form goes our way. Let's get to the games and let's lift this trophy. First up's Oldham, and we're still on track for 114 points. McLeod getting the second goal in a 2-0 win. Well, we can no longer get 114 points. Now it's only 112 because we left it late again for a draw against Southend. And the next game against Crawley, we took the lead. I was feeling really positive that we were going to come out on top, especially as it was home as well. They are a good team, though. They're fourth in the league. And in the end, they're just too good for us. And they came back to win 2-1, so no longer 114 points. But it doesn't matter anyway, because this season's always been about getting promoted. Then some transfer news. Maxwell Kinsey-Wellens went to Brackley on loan. I've fallen out of him because of his average rating being really poor. So hopefully on loan, he'll improve as he goes on because he's got some great potential. And Jack Batten, I let him go on a free to Worthing because he just doesn't play. And with that, I bring in two central defender replacements who have got the pedigree and the experience. Aaron Pierre looks a very good central defender, lacking a bit of pace and acceleration. He's only here to the end of the season, and it's pay as you play. And another player with experience in Ryan Innes. He is also lacking a bit of pace and acceleration, but for this level, should be absolutely fine. He's also pay as you play, but last season he was playing in Sky Bet League 1 for Forest Green. Well, we can now no longer get 112 points as the records because we lost against Eastleigh. We did take an early lead, but then we just collapsed and lost 4-2. We finally stopped the rot of losing games against Barrow, but we could only manage a draw and we left it late again. Ross Lang on the 90th minute to make it 2-2. Next up was Ackland Stanley, where we lost 2-0 and I played the new pairing of Pierre and Innes at centre-back. And let's just say they didn't play too well. And in our next game, I got them two out and put Freestone and Burley back in. They still didn't play too well, but we came out on top 4-1. Leahy getting 2 goals. Farrell Williams not really fully fit, so he needs a bit of a rest. And that puts us 12 points clear of Eastleigh in second place, who have a game in hand, who are playing tonight. If they lose that or draw that, we're champions with 3 games to go. And that game is against Solihull Muirs away from home, 2nd versus 16th. One more click. Let's find out if we are champions or not. Bear with. And we are, with 3 games to go. We're 11 points clear. They can't catch us now. 92 points. I love now, though, to get to 100 points. Did want 114 at one stage, but 100 points would be great. But to be fair, it's all about getting promoted, and we have done 3 games to go. Let's check out the results. Well, we just had the youth intake before I played the last 3 games. And what else could top this season off even more is the golden generation. And what have I got? A pile of shite, as per usual. To be fair to them, it's all about the setup here. It's not great at this moment in time. I do need to work on it. If I go to club info, go to facilities, see what we got. We got a youth recruitment, basic academy coaching, youth level 0, basic youth facilities, poor training facilities. Next season, got good balance at the club, got no debts or anything. I think I'm going to start improving this sort of stuff now. Now, because we're going to be in Sky Bet League 2, we're going to turn professional, we're going to have a bit more money. And I've just seen my wage budget already. I've just seen it. They've come in a transfer budget of 422,000. The wage budget's only gone up 6,000, Christ almighty. I'm going to need a lot more than that. But all that transfer budget, that's going straight to the wages. I've only just seen that. So the youth, that's mental. So the youth intake is poor, but like I said, I'm going to start working on that next year. Now we're going to turn professional. I will look at some of these, but I can't imagine too many of them will sign contracts. So now let me play the last 3 games. Go on, Williams. Draw. We get to see the title celebrations. We had a guard of honour at the start of the game as well. And here we go, champions of the Vanarama National League. It's none other than Taunton Town, the Peacocks. Into the last 2 games, Torquay coming up first. We had 20 shots, 5 on target. We should have won this game, or at least got something out of it, maybe a point or something. but we lost 4-0. And then the next game against Spennymoor, we turned it back around. We beat them 5-1. We looked very good. Even Leahy got a hat trick. Who wants to go? Shall I try and keep him? Nah, sod him. He wants a transfer anyway. And just because he scored 3 goals in this game, he doesn't score very many. Shabi's on the score sheet as well, playing up front, his natural position. But all the goals he scored for me has come from the right-hand side. He's phenomenal. So now let's take a look at the squad and see what we need for next season. In the end, though, we couldn't get to the magic 100 points that I was aiming for. We ended on 96. And the players leaving us are going to be, Pierre's going to be going, Innes is going to be going. They're on non-contract, so I'm just going to let them go on a free. Adalisi, I've offered him a contract for 2 years, £325 a week. Reece Claremont, another one that was on a non-contract. I've offered him a wage for £300 a week for 2 years. Razalou will be going. Burley, I've offered him a 1-year deal on £775 a week. Mail's going to be going because he wants to go anyway because he's not first team anymore. He just keeps coming to me, wants to play games, but he just can't because Roberts is too good. And Farr, I think there's going to be another better right back up there that's going to be really good competition for Falassi, so I'm going to let him go as well. So when them players go, the team looks like this. And that will leave us with 17 players. If I look at the starting lineup, and this is the best 11 without restrictions selected by the assistant manager. Firstly, Leahy is no way going to be in the squad or even be here anymore because he wants to transfer, so hopefully I can get him out the door. So this is it. So we've got Roberts, Lett, Freestones. I'm happy them 3. Kingsley Wellings, I think I'm going to loan him out again and hopefully he might be able to reach his potential. I just don't like him. Falassi's okay. Brooke Alvarez, fine. Mazwi's fine. Ross Lang, but I do like Shabiz on that right-hand side because, like I said earlier, he scored a lot of goals from there. Williams up front, who scores all the goals, and I need someone really to partner him up front. It's not a bad. Who else we got? Burley. See, I'll go to Burley would come and play centre-back. Medine, Ross Lang, Adalisi, Claremont, McLeod. So if we put McLeod up there, that's it. It's not a bad team. It's a team that we've gone with this season, but for Sky Bet League 2, we're gonna need better. I'm gonna at least need, I'm gonna take the players that I really think I need. A striker. And then I'm gonna say Falassi's been so good. He was my first signing, a right back. And then I'm gonna say 2 centre backs and maybe even a goalkeeper. I really like the left back, Lett from Southampton. He was really good. And he's still got loads of potential, a lot of value in him as well. So I think he's going to be good for the future. So that's what I'm looking for next season, which will be season 4, part 1. Finances, let's take another look. We've got £422,000 to spend. Got a 19,000 wage budget, but I've already said I'm going to move it all over. So let's do that now. So that gives us 27,000. That's double what we're on. So that's amazing. 700,000 overall balance to the club, but I do need to start improving things at the club and also the staff as well, improving the staff because I've really left that alone. But now we're professional. I'm going to start looking after that and just sorting this team out. Yes, that is it. Come back for season 4, part 1, where we kick off our journey in Sky Bet League 2.